Hey my little sunshines, what up? It's your girl Brooke here, yeah! And so, for today's video, this is my second to last if you know me at all, you know how much I love Louie. He's even like right there on my wall. You can see that, yep. I wanted to take a few moments and talk about how thankful I am that he exists. And look, I know you're thankful he's here too, and he is my favorite member of One Direction. Always has been, probably always will be. But you know, the Louie that we know and the Louie that he is the same person, but kind of different. Louie has a heart, and he loves not only his fans, but his family. I mean, this is a guy whose geography teacher told him that he would amount to nothing. And look at where he's at. I mean, he is incredible. Yeah, sure, he's sassy, and yes, he likes to go hang out with his friends and party and drink and get drunk, and yeah, he likes to yell at the paparazzi, and yes, he got some chick pregnant that he barely knows, and you know, if you're way into the One Direction fandom, he at one point was dating Harry. I mean, like, these are things that we know about Louie, but there's always there's two sides to everyone. And my favorite thing about Louie is, yes, he is those things, but he has a heart. And I think that people forget that. And we forget how amazing this kid is. He's only 24 years old, and he loves to donate to charities all the time. And he does it so much. And the problem is the media doesn't focus on that. Because Louie doesn't want the media to focus on that part of him. He does it because he truly loves it. And if the media notices it, okay, fine. But right now, a story that's going around because his mother finally shared it, and so did Harvey's mom. There was a little boy named Harvey, and he had a brother and he had a sister. And Louie became very close to that family, and he donated lots of time and effort and energy into them. And he really, truly did love and care about that family. I mean, just like everyone was involved with this family that Louie became really close to, and it was these kids that were terminally ill. And he went out and he bought them presents, and he put them up in some of the best hotels you could imagine. And he invited them to the shows and let them come backstage and told them if it got too much they could have their green room to like chill in. He even invited them to the Cinderella ball thing that he did that for Believe in Magic. And he gave them an opportunity to be celebrities for a night. Like, this is the kid that organized a thing called Believe in Magic, where he hired fake paparazzi and set up a red carpet for these kids to get to walk it, to feel like they were stars for an evening. Like, these are the things that he does that we don't see, and that's what I love about Louie. I love that we don't always see the things that he does, but he's constantly helping out with charities and talking about kids, and he doesn't call them like kids, he calls them his friends. And I don't know, that's just really cool to me because I love charities. I have a heart for charities. I love to donate. I sponsor a little boy. Like, there's all kinds of things that I do. But I don't do it for the glory in it. Yeah, you could talk about it all day, but I get rewarded when I can put a smile on somebody's face by just walking into a room and saying, I believe in you. Like, that's cool. And so I love that part of Louie's heart, and I love that he does that. So I'm thankful that he didn't listen to his geography teacher and that we know who he is. And I'm thankful that he is sassy and that he's loud and that he's goofy and that he's spontaneous and that he's willing to do whatever, whenever, however. Like, I love those things about him. I love that he enjoys writing. He writes a lot of music and he does it because he loves to do it. It's where he expresses himself. And I love that he's expressive. And I love the faces that he makes. And I like when he calls people out on their shit. Because sometimes you need to be called out on your shit. And you know, sometimes it's good for it to happen. And I love when he does those things. And I'm just thankful that I know who he is and that I live in a time where I got to experience him. Because I have so much I want to say that I don't even know how to put it into words sometimes when I go to talk about him. Because he's awesome and he's friendly and he's caring and he's great and he loves the band that he's in more than anything. And his smile will light up a room and he brings sunshine. That's what he is. I mean, they used to call him the Sass Master, like he's Tommo the Tease. And he has a voice that is so unique to anyone. Like, yeah, you can listen to the band and yes, blah, 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 but Louis stands out because his voice is so incredibly unique and different. And he now is confident in his voice. I mean, there was a time when he wasn't. That's his biggest insecurity, and he's learning how to be confident in it. And so much so that he had high notes on this last album. Are you kidding me? Louis freaking Tomlinson had some high notes, and he had a really big high note in a song that was very personal to him that he wrote himself. Love You Goodbye. Like, oh my God. Like, Louis can sing, man. And he's starting to believe what we've believed all along. And I don't know. I could go on and on for hours and hours about him, but I just want to say thank you, Louis, for being who you are. And thank you for not being a douchebag. Thank you that you're still yourself. 5 years in this business could have ruined you, and instead you've learned to still remember what you care about the most, and that's giving back. So thank you for giving back to people who deserve it. And thank you for always putting a smile on my face and for always having something stupid and goofy and random and completely spontaneous to say or do. Just thank you for being you. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to comment down below with your favorite thing about Louis. Give this video a big thumbs up. Or as we like to call it, hit the ray button because we like when our videos shine brighter. And hit that red subscribe button. More subscribers is always better. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go-a-do. Guys, that's Louis and his baby. Its name's Freddie Tomlinson. Oh, and he called him Freddie Tommo. He posted the picture on Instagram and said, "Meet my little lad, Freddie." Oh my God, the baby's beautiful. Look at it. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Oh my God, and he's so in love with that child. I can't even. I'm freaking out. Like, for real. Like, for reals. I'm like, oh my God. I keep just saying over and over, he's so precious. Oh, look at him. He's so precious. Oh my God. Look at the baby. Ah. I know. I sound like a fool, but that's all I can do. We got the baby. Oh. Oh, my little baby has a baby. Like, oh